Welcome back, everyone, to day number 85 of 5 1v1 games every single day this season. And yeah, we did a lot better yesterday. I don't think I was really playing that well compared to what I could be, but I also didn't need to, just given, you know, that we're a little bit lower than our rank is, you know, what we want to be at least. But today's day 85. Let's move on. And yeah, this is the first time I've ever almost forgotten to record my ones games this whole time. And it's because I've been working so hard on getting everything ready for my 1v1 tournament coming up this weekend that I'm hosting along with All But Glory. I'll put up like a little flyer here so y'all can see it. But if you're watching this the week this comes out, you know, this coming weekend, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I'm hosting this tournament and it'll be a lot of fun. Come hang out. It'll be a fantastic live stream, getting a lot of production quality stuff in today, which is why I've just been, you know, letting the time get away from me. But anyways, let's just move past all that and let's get into game number one. Alrighty, guys. Game one, we have Drevs. Now let's do our best here. I have been watching Squishy's new Road to SSL 1v1 series. Oh, that's not the touch I really wanted, but oh, we just save it. We just barely save it. Oh my gosh, it goes in. Wow. Oh, I almost saved that ball, but I wanted that ball to bounce up. I got a little bit under it too quick. I was hoping, I mean, even if that hits his backboard, it's a lot better for me than for him. So that was a little bit awkward, but you know, we'll definitely take it. Let's give him the ball, I guess. He wasn't here for it. I'm not sure what he's doing, but we'll let him just kind of take over there quickly. Just stay behind here. Nice little ground pinch there. I didn't think that my flip into the ball was going to be on target. I thought it was a little bit too far to the right, and then flipping into the left was going to be, you know, pushing it a little bit too far, I think. So he jumped and committed back there, and that's kind of what Squishy's been harping on the most is, you know, if you're jumping, you're committing. So trying to stay out of that whole ringer as much as we can. Got to get in the way here just in case some crazy happens. Once again, he jumped into that, so I think I have time to just take this back here. Got a nice little tap around. Might be going for a bump. He does get it, but oh, I was blindly trying to half flip there and kind of failed, but nice delayed flip there. You know, he I think he wanted to go back to his corner for some reason. He just got that mid, but it looked like he was on a line going towards his corner boost, not towards his net or the ball. So it just kind of seemed like that was the right play. He wants to bully me off there. That's okay. Well, we'll do that and we'll try to cut the distance down and see what his aerial play is. He's got a nice flip reset, so definitely has decent little shots there. I definitely could have gone up earlier, but just kind of gauging this guy, seeing how he's going to be playing. Getting those aerial plays can be frustrating for sure. And we get a nice little first touch into a good flip. That's good speed on that ball that we got. Definitely want to keep working on getting power shots with low or no boost when the ball's kind of stationary. Let's just close this distance down. He definitely has a bit of an advantage here. I don't need his corner or anything, so let's just stay with it. Get a low challenge. Jump when I think he's jumping, so we get a better 50. Okay, he's just going to commit there, which seems like he's trying to get the bump on me, just regardless of what else happens. Go and speed that one up, and now he has to get a save, and he does pretty good, getting a nice touch there. But we are still going to be able to take this to our corner. I don't want to go off the wall here. Wave dash couldn't quite get underneath that. He gets a nice angle there. He's very quick on that shot, which is good for him. From that angle, it's hard to be quick and accurate there, at least for me. You know, it's kind of a bit of a pain point. All right, he doesn't stay with this, so I feel a lot more comfortable just getting a 50 this way. He's a little bit closer, but he's taking his time. It's kind of interesting. I'm trying to gauge whenever he's going to want to go for the ball. It's kind of hard. Oh my gosh, hit that right back into him. Try to flip that just around into where he couldn't get to it. Try and get this and not get demoed or anything. This isn't really a worthy challenge by me, just because I know he's winning the battle to the ball and that boost, so not a whole lot I was going to be able to get done on it. Just want to slow that down a little bit. I could have stayed on it, but with 0 boost and no pads to really get in, I didn't think that that would have been the best idea. Try and trip him up. Do get a slight trip. He's feathering his boost a lot, which is interesting. I don't have a good aerial there, so let's just come back down. Oh, I faked that one, unfortunately. And no boost. Excuse me, no boost to get back. It's going to get me scored on. Those grounded air dribbles, to me, they feel a little bit less difficult than the walled air dribbles. Less committal because you're kind of on the ground. It might be... Oh my gosh, what a good backflip to barely slot that. Anyways, ground air dribbles for me feel a little bit less committal because if you're jumping off the wall, normally it's going to take longer to get back down to the ground. But that time just didn't really work for me. Yeah, he's going to get a good speed up there. That kickoff is unfortunate, but I'm not sure if there's any way I could have recovered that after I got the touch on the ball. Like maybe landing backwards in like a half flip. I don't think so, though. I think we just got pushed off that ball a little bit too far. Bit of an unfortunate situation there. We are just going to bang it and then hope for the best here. And we're not really trying to shoot that on target as far as like, you know, not trying to score that per se. Nice. That's a good challenge there. We get the wave dash just to speed up, make sure that he can't kind of come back and demo us. He gets a really good setup touch, honestly. It's just kind of lucky that I was already deciding to early challenge him there. He pushed me into this boost? No. Oh my gosh, and he gets the ball. Okay, well, I think he definitely has good 50s here. Him staying on that wasn't exactly what I expected him to do. I thought that that 50 was going to at least go marginally my way, but apparently not. Just a little light tap just to make him jump up and do something that might be awkward for him. I actually don't trust my reverse challenges, so we're just gonna not reverse challenge. A lot of times I want to think about reverse challenging, and so I'll get closer to the ball to where I'm overcommitted unless I reverse challenge. And I know I'm not very good at them yet, so I don't always want to be in that position. Okay, interesting. I think I can still win this. That's fine. He can do that. He's really slowing the game down for me, which is fine. Take it over here. Just buy ourselves a little bit of space. I did miss my corner, which is unfortunate, but he's not getting anything super threatening yet. Get that over there. That's kind of his last-ditch effort. I mean, there's not a lot else he can do. I think he's just going to forfeit here. But we'll get a little power shot on just to solidify the deal. And I think we played really well against this guy, which is kind of wild. You know, he's a little bit of MMR above us, but I think we just handled it very well. I think it was very eloquent. And I think watching those squishy videos definitely helped because I don't do a lot of research. You know, I just kind of play my games and give my thoughts and try to do my best. But I noticed that I've been kind of getting in the zone of just doing too much, trying to do too much. And that's what these videos really made me realize and snap back into it. I don't think about it enough. I don't go do enough replay analysis or anything. So I say if you're, you know, trying to work on your ones, definitely give that a view. You know, Squishy's an awesome guy. Definitely, you know, top of his class for a long time. And he's got a lot of good things to say in his videos. So anyways, let's hop into game 2. Alrighty, guys, we have a rematch. And I'm a little bit worried. I mean, this guy has had a whole game to learn how we play. And he's definitely a good player. I think I played just really solid last game. If I can keep playing that way, I think we'll be fine. But one of those things where consistency definitely matters a lot. And I know that his kickoffs are going to be a little bit rough. Oh, he misses his mid there. Can see him going for that. Fake challenge there. I don't think that's going to spawn for me. And yeah, I left an opening. Okay. My boost didn't spawn, and I had enough boost to play with. Initially I thought I might snag it, and then I can boost back towards the ball, but it didn't come in, and I kind of hesitated mentally there. Can't see him, unfortunately. Another thing about Squishy always saying is, you know, you always want to be able to see your opponent. I just can't land right. That's unfortunate. He's getting that ball in no matter what, I think, unless it hits the crossbar. But yeah, it doesn't. So I jump there and commit myself, and he has a lot of time to figure that out, even if I had a decent landing and a recovery. Trying to figure out what to do in these positions here has kind of been... Oh, there's a good lag for me. Do get a bump on him a bit, but... Nice. I'm a little bit confused as to how we just beat him that hard to that ball. I thought he knew... Okay, I'm lagging really bad now. So really interesting. But I thought he knew that he made a bad touch, and he'd need to recover that one. Man, what is happening to my ping here? It just bumps me to Narnia. I get a save, but I can't. I think he's just murdering me with my ping. Is this guy DDoSing me? What's happening, guys? No, I just don't have the best internet, as is normal, you know. But for some reason, this server just decided to kill my vibes. Go ahead and take possession here and just tap it on target. It's going to be good enough. He's pretty overcommitted there. Not going to need a good shot, just a quick shot, you know, just something that you're not going to take up the wall or something that gives him time to recover. Definitely one of those situations where I see a lot of people that are doing too much. Oh no. He's also lagging. I think he's upset that I scored that, or that he's just mad that he is pinging. I think he's also on console, maybe. I think he took a little while to load in the first game, so... yeah. Although, there's not a lot. I'm not gonna sandbag because we're both lagging, you know? I lagged there quite a bit for a while. But if he wants to just kick this to the corner and let the ping subside, maybe, you know... It's hard to tell, you know. I think he wants the win after last game. Didn't mean to hit that backwards, but I think that's just good enough. I don't think I have to do anything. Yep, cool. Yeah, I think he's a little bit unlucky with... He got hit really hard with the ping. I was pinging pretty bad there for a minute, but his was like 600. It was crazy. Anyways, guys, we get game 2, the game 2 victory. You love to see it. Let's hop into game 3. I'm gonna take like a quick bathroom break. Hopefully we won't get him again so we can get some new opponents. And hey, we're back in champ. Yes, you love to see it. See ya in game 3. Alrighty guys, game 3 against Duck. We got a new opponent here. Let's check out how he can handle Duck. Kind of a slow rotation back. Once again, those kickoffs where I know he has the advantage rolling towards him and he can recover quicker than me. I'm not sure the best way to get back. I know I had a slow turn. I could have maybe reversed. Need to try and remember to try that. He actually is just going to go back here. Try and kick this one around his net. Alright, I don't want to use boost to go into his corner there, but maybe try and slot that. I think I can snag his boost. I don't want to leave him a lot of space, but finally we can reverse challenge that. Okay, I used a lot more boost than I should have there. Trying to get a demo on him. Need to close the distance down. Make sure he can't just do whatever he wants. He actually jumps there, so I think I can just tap this one in, right? Isn't that what Squishy said? I think that's what Squishy said, guys. I think we're just playing a lot better. I don't, like... Maybe I got some rest. Maybe I, you know, I'm not streaming, so I'm definitely not lagging anywhere, you know, as consistently as I would be if I am streaming. But, you know, we're doing okay. I don't want to give him too much space. Once again, I kind of let things get away from me for a second there. Get a good bounce, and it goes... sorry, it goes to us, and he missed his corner. That's what I'm trying to say. So get the little fake aerial, and he's kind of forced to go off of that backboard position he found himself in. We will give him a bit of space here, just to get that. Really don't like this spot, but ends up being alright. Just pick up some pads here as we skate on up. He hits it off the backboard. Oh my gosh, and we just get the flick. I was so surprised he went for that. Whenever I was already up that early, and I still had my flip, it just seemed like a no-brainer that he shouldn't go up there. He probably should have chased that ball a little bit quicker, or... yeah, I just can't get back to those. I don't know. Maybe it's just... maybe that's just a lost kickoff, and once I get in that position, I can't get back. But I'm sure there's a way. I'm sure there's a way. Just not figuring it out just yet. Squishy does single jumps into the ball. He more or less does a wave dash recovery kickoff, but mostly I think he just doesn't want to flip into it a lot of times, at least in the low ranks and these ranks that I'm in, because it commits you. You know, flipping commits you more than jumping. So get a nice jump into the ball. Oh, I jumped a little late there. I could feel my fingers stutter. Just want to clear that out of the scary spot real quick. In fact, he doesn't hit that, but he doesn't get his mid just yet either. Let's go and crush him once we know that he's going for mid, and then let's just back off, make sure we don't get demoed. It's probably a bad jump for me. Like, not probably, definitely a bad jump for me. Might have hit that a little bit too hard, though. He will get that boost. We're not going to be able to get back to that one, so let's just try and collect it. Do get a touch, but it's pretty weak. Nice, that's a good 50. He's gonna bring that one back. And we'll just snag mid also since we're there. He's trying to get a bump on me. Nice 50 there. Let's try to bump him. We do get a bump. Oh, and we pop it just right behind him. That's beautiful. That's really hard for him whenever he gets bumped there and knows that I can win the race to the ball, even though he had a good spot for a 50 there. I thought he was faking that one, I'm not gonna lie. It just kind of slowed down a bit much. And yeah, I missed my mid boost, so couldn't do much other than try and stay there and put the ball somewhere that's not as scary. He has a shot opportunity here, and my recovery's pretty bad this game. Tonight, dare I say tonight? Oh man, that would have been great if I could get to that one too. I mean, the recovery's off the kickoff. That recovery pretty bad. We're a little bit deep there. Hit that ball a little bit heavy, so I wanted to just cut into it before he got too settled and back to the ball. I was in a bit of a rough situation there. Good try on the flick. I think he flicks a little bit early since I wasn't going yet. It's kind of awkward for him unless he can get a nice pop around me. Okay, we just make it a little bit scarier for him, but I did jump to do that, so I couldn't actually get back to that ball very quickly. I got his boost on spawn, which is kind of cool. I'll make sure I stay in between the ball and my goal there. It's a decent bump on me, but we're already kind of... It's like this is almost kind of playing the time game, just intrinsically, just the way we play this. It's just the control game is really what the time game is anyways. So he barely couldn't get back. I don't know if he had the boost to or if he just missed his save there. His flip towards the ball puts him like right behind the ball, not in line with it from where he starts on kickoff, which I find to be a little bit interesting. I think he's not expecting me to go there. I just kind of get behind the ball and then go eventually. And that's a good delayed touch. I don't have to rush to get that either. He might be looking for a boost spawn. We'll go and do that and make sure we get back in case he yeets it. I just got his corner, so it's going to be a little bit hard for him to get some boost there. Try to slot that up there. Oh, we just miss. Let's get this corner. We kind of baited him into that mid boost, but oh, I can't quite stay on the ball very well. Oh, he gets a demo, so that's decent, but I think there's just a little bit too little, a little bit too late. Nice little save there. Fake the challenge and just flip into it at the end. And that's going to be it. GG's Duck. You played well. But like, I don't know, I'm just on it right now. Like, nothing's bothering me. It's weird. Just watch Squishy, guys. Let's get into game 4. Guys, game 4, we got Fightin' Foo, which I'm pretty sure we've played before, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know if we won or lost, but this one, oh, should be in, but I'm just bad and Didn't really get a good read there. Let's just try and rush to this corner. Make sure we can maintain a bit of a boost advantage. It's a good 50. I didn't get a good spot, but, you know, just kind of have to go for a shot eventually there. We did get to full speed pretty quick. Nice little speed flip and grabbing a couple boost pads. But yeah, we should already be up by 1 here, which is a little unfortunate, but nothing too tragic. Try to get that one over him. Let's make sure we're able to stop a lot of his stuff. Oh no, okay. Alright, he's gonna win that boost, but he's a little bit awkward here now. Not really the direction I would have liked to flip, but I didn't quite snag that, so he might play this aggressively. Because he may think that I'm on absolute 0 boost, but try and surprise him with a little bit. Shouldn't really be going for a lot of these shots, but the delayed flip just works a lot. You know, it's hard to read, especially once you get like that air roll in there, that first initial air roll, and you still have a flip to hold on to. You know, these guys are getting, the last guy did the same thing too. It seems like they're getting behind the ball more than just kind of staying on that diagonal and then getting behind with either with their flip or at the last second. I think I went up in the air there a little bit quick and couldn't speed up quite as fast as I needed to. Yeah, see, he's getting right behind the ball. Whoa, what is that? Just want to make sure I can get between the ball and my goal. Oh, that was almost really bad. My flip took me almost into the ball in a bad way, and I had to kind of slow down there and get around it. Oh, that's unfortunate. He may score this just instantly. No, he's actually going to take to the boost there. Oh, that's unfortunate. I meant to backflip. I think if I backflip, I have that save. It's just my half flips have been pretty rough for me because I keep on holding on my left trigger, which is also my air roll. And then I like diagonal flip and can't really half flip with the diagonal in there. May stay on this. Try and keep this one a bit aggressive. Actually just back off a bit. Maybe I can get back to this. Oh, just go in. Oh, I'm so bad. That's 2 I've left on the field now. It's not that scary for him, but bought ourselves a little bit of time to get the boost. A nice little power slide cut by him, but we now have the boost advantage, and he's got a decent angle with that pop-up too. Try and get just a little bit of room. Oh, that's unfortunate for him. He own goals that. I was not hitting that on target. I was just really keeping an eye on him and wanting to get it around him. He didn't jump, so I decided to flip into it and just make sure that I do what I was trying to get done there. Man, my wave dashes have been killing me for real. This is just so awkward for both of us. Both of us would like to move there, but I can't. Oh no, I can? I can't? Wait, did he miss? He missed, okay. We'll stay close here. Oh, almost got a nice bump on him. Kind of have to back off to my corner now. Ah, I was really trying to get above him and not get demoed. That's so unfortunate. If I can get above him and he flies past me and goes over my net, then I can turn around and hit that ball in a good way. I knew that he wanted to hit me there. I just thought that I had appropriately dodged it. Hopefully that's just too fast. Oh man, that's a good save. Oh, that's unfortunate. A slight bump, but I don't think this position's super great. Might want to pop this up eventually. It just pops it through me. There we go. We get a bump and he gets the boost, but we just have all the space in the world to take that shot, even with nothing left in the tank there. I know my boost management isn't that great as well. Like, I'm pretty sure I boost through 100, like full speed a lot and waste a lot of boost there. That's unfortunate that he just gets like such a strong shot that's back there. I was baiting him to take a shot. Not necessarily take a shot, but just hit the ball and clear it. I didn't realize that he was just gonna yeet it right on my net there. Try and get a floater in. There we go. Okay, we do get the lead back. 22 seconds. We played a little bit loose that last time with that shot, but let's see if we can't get a decent kickoff here and just hold on to this. Fortunately, we don't get the best kickoff. It's going to be a little bit hard to stay with. He does get the boost there. I think I have to stay on this. And that's not that great for me. All right, we'll just bump him. There we go. GG's. And guys, we're already at 4 wins and we got a whole nother game. That's wild. I mean, I'm feeling pretty good. That guy definitely could have beat me. I think he beat me before. I'm not entirely sure, but yeah, we're feeling a lot better for some reason. I think it's just the squishy, man. We're channeling squishy, but anyways, let's get into game 5. Oh my gosh, a second rematch this series, this episode here. We got Fightin' Fu again. Definitely was a difficult opponent. I know I left some goals on the field there. That's a good delayed flick into that for him. I had to be really quick there. I can't really comfortably use all my boosts in that situation. Didn't think they'd be able to get back. I'm giving him a little bit more space than I want to. Does he? Okay. This is really unfortunate for me. Yeah. That's just a clinical boost starve and really good control by him. It's a nice backflip flick. But, you know, it's one goal. Once again, he's winning this kickoff here. Okay. That's my bad. I didn't respond very quickly to that, mostly because the previous kickoff, he took it to the mid boost, you know? Obviously, every kickoff is different, but he felt like he was going to go for that mid again to me. Not the best 50. Does a good job taking the ball towards like a threatening spot quickly. Kind of wanted the bump on him. Didn't quite find it. If I stay with this, he doesn't probably feel comfortable turning on it. Whoever can get to that ball first has a shot. He was there, so I had to respect it. Wow, I thought I was going to get that over him for sure. Oh no, I didn't get a good touch there. But we do have it on our hood. Nice little flick. He almost got there. I didn't have the best setup for the flick because the ball was too far on top of my car, not kind of on the nose, which is what I struggle with the most on my flicks because I do a lot of the dribble overhaul training, dribble 2 overhaul map, and the goal of that is to not let the ball hit the ground at all. Nice. Okay, we get a late 50 there. I thought he was gonna have a lot of boost. I thought he might have flipped into his corner there, but the fact that he didn't means he's probably panicking a bit. So just kind of keep it slower. His kickoffs are definitely stronger than mine. Let's fake challenge that. Oh, he almost gets the demo. Bet he thought my corner was gonna look tasty for me. Let's try and dodge where he thinks we might be. Do get a bump on him and a demo. I don't want to turn and just shoot that because I wanted to make sure that I get set up properly first. I don't know. I think I Goomba'd myself under him. Can't really tell. Maybe I just didn't jump early enough on my landing, but kind of gave that one away. That's unfortunate. I didn't have a good angle to see him by, and I was already kind of committed mentally to getting a flip there. I don't have a lot to play with, but luckily he doesn't get this 12 pad, which gives me a lot better options here. I'm kind of leaving him too much, but I don't want to like lose all my momentum in the world. Ah, that's unfortunate. I knew that I needed to go there. I just didn't ever feel like I had the right time to go. But it's okay. It's all right. We'll try and claw our way back in here. Snag this because he's been trying to get his corner a lot there in that position. So we want to make sure. Nice. Okay, we'll just get back to that one first and just kind of hook it in. We almost missed, but luckily we get there. Yeah. I know it was in the middle saying something. I just completely forgot what that was. I just don't know how to win these kickoffs right now. I was doing for a while, you know, a little slowdown right there, and I'm not doing that anymore because I don't really know if that's just if I was getting lucky with them or if it's like a style. Got a really hard PC lag there. I just had to go in for that. I don't know what happened, man. That's so unfortunate. I shouldn't have got scored on there. That's just I was distracted by trying to figure out if something was crashing. Fighting Fu's a sub. Hell yeah. I knew I've played him before. I didn't know he was a sub per se. But that's pretty cool. That one over him at least. Oh my gosh, we just get a good kickoff. This guy's a sub. We played him last game, and now he's revealing that he's a big fan. That's awesome. This is like the 4th person I found in the wild that's already been subbed to me, which is really cool because I only have, you know, just over 2,000. Oh, that's so unfortunate. That was a good shot. I was very close, but I was afraid to flip because of the second I flip, he might try and hit that into me and get kind of a pinch goal off of me. I'm having trouble getting that ball in a spot where I feel like I can do anything with it. That's not a good play. Kind of bait him into a slight throwaway. I hate doing that. I'm playing too quick there. I'm definitely regressing a bit the second half of this game. Kind of panicking. I think that's the biggest thing I haven't been doing today is panicking a whole lot. Like it's just been like kind of seeing what we could do without panic setting in. This guy's little front flip flicks for space. They're just really good. Let's go and let him know. They're just like outplaying me every time. And it's just like kind of like a basic flick, but those just give him so much space to do stuff. And I think that's just going to be it. You know, we're 1-1 against them, but we lost this game. GG's, well played, fighting Fu. Well, yeah, that's all we got today. And like I said, we have a big tournament coming up this weekend. If you're watching this and you want to come hang out, it's in the evenings, starting about around 7 p.m. Eastern time. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. It's gonna be a lot of fun. Come join us. And yeah, I think we played really well today. I was 2-4 against me. Oh, okay, that's crazy. Anyways, yeah, I'm just going to end it here. I think we played well. I got a lot left to do for the tournament. We'll see you next time in day 86. Peace.